down because of a gas leak. It was not poor man's ass. It was a gas main that was underneath that broke, and the entire complex was shut down right after ABC's performance. So I was meant to have gone back out, and I said to the guys there, I said, drop the screen again. They said, we're being evacuated. I'm like, yeah, that's funny. Drop the screen. And then I see the fire marshals and the police. But for everyone who was there, we spent like 2.5 hours on the sidewalk, and everything was closed down. And the first thing Howard said was he spoke to me and he said, can we do a make good? And I said, absolutely. So it was Howard that really made sure that this was going to happen. So, and the reason that Howard said that particularly about this gig is because it's the OC. And Southern California and Orange County were always such a stronghold. It was big for K-Rock. Well, sorry, I have to say it correctly. It was big for K-Rock. And it was huge for the TV shows that I did, Video One and MV3. And you guys really helped keep us on the air for so many years, and thank you so much. And of course, I should mention MTV as well, because a lot of people watched MTV back in the day. And just last month, MTV celebrated their 44th anniversary on August 1st of 1981 was when they launched. So on behalf of everyone who watched MTV, I just want to say thank you so much for 11 years of great music. And 33 years of what the fuck are they playing now? But we grew up with MTV, and we grew up with K-Rock, back when K-Rock was good, and they lost me when they walked Kevin and Bean out with security guards. That was it, you know. I'm sorry. They're trying, but, you know, not doing very well right now. But Sirius XM, thank you for listening to First Wave. We'll keep playing the music for you. And when I told the people at Sirius XM that I was doing the Dream Into Action tour with Howard Jones and with Haircut 100, they said, that's awesome, you know, you're going to be going across the country. Is it the real bands? And I said, yeah, I mean, it's the real bands. It's Howard, you know, is Howard. He's not a tribute show. It's not Howard Jonesy or anything like that. And Haircut 100, it's not just Nick Hayward, though for me, that would be enough, because Nick is an incredible talent, but it's the original Haircut 100. Right here, the invisible man that you're looking at is Les Neames on bass guitar. Over here is a guitar wizard, and that is, his name is Jones as well, Graham Jones. We call him Jonesy, and he is playing lead guitar, and right in the middle, the wonderful Nick Hayward. So we are gonna have a fantastic time. And I know we've got a lot of people here who really love Howard, but don't go out for a drink when Haircut 100 are on, because you will love it. And I was talking to Nick about the way they put their music together, because some bands, they really need a DJ to help them put the music together, because they have like a lull and a little fall off and everyone goes to the bar to get a drink. Haircut 100 build throughout the night, and I promise you, when the last 3 songs come on, you guys are going to be dancing like maniacs. It's just fantastic. And they've got, this is the other thing I want to point out, so you really appreciate it. They brought their horn section with them. They got sax and trumpet, and over here, 2 drummers. We got stand-up percussion, and we got a sit-down drummer. And during the last song, they get into a drum battle. Not a drum solo, it's not going to be like Black Sabbath. It's a drum battle, and if you watch the faces of Nick and Les and Graham, you'll see that they are like, and you will be blown away at how good they are. I've been so privileged to be on this tour and go on the road with them, because it has been absolutely wonderful. So anyway, back to Sirius XM. They said when you're going across the country, You're going to be playing to all different crowds. Would you do us a favor? Would you put a couple of bands and play them to the audience and say they should play more of them on Sirius XM's First Wave or a little less of them on Sirius XM's First Wave? So I said, I can do that. You know, I'll get the audience to applaud on a scale of 1 to 10. And then Scott Greenstein, the CEO, said, I don't trust your ears. I'm actually going to give you some money and you can download an app with a dB meter on it. And I was like, wow, they're going to give me money. I thought they'd given all of the money to Howard Stern. But they gave me $4.99. And I went to the Play Store and I downloaded a dB meter. So I am going to play you a couple of bands back to back. And I'm going to ask you, after you've heard them, to judge them on the House of Blues scale of 1 to 10. I just got to open this app here for you. Well, look who we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Her official name is 4 words: the lovely Terri Nunn.
You guys, you are lighting his life up. I have not seen him so excited to be with people as this tour with you guys. I mean, he's a new guy. He's just like, I love touring. This is great. I love buses. I love you. I love this. I love bands. This is so fucking cool. Thank you.
The only thing I wish is on the tour bus, I sleep great, and it's fun in the morning, waking up and having breakfast with Nick and Les and Graham and the rest of the band, but you're not allowed to poop on the tour bus. You can pee in the bathroom, but no pooping.
Okay, girls. Okay, it's 8 guys and me and 1 bathroom.
That sounds like a porno movie I saw.
What is it with you guys? I mean, my lord, it's horrible.
She was the first person I called in January when I was asked to go on the tour in February with Howard and ABC, and I said, can you give me any tips? And she said, take your own clean towel. You don't want to use what's in that bathroom. But it's been so much fun.
I also want to say about this guy. He has been supporting Berlin since we were in clubs here. Forever. Like through the years, we've been up, we've been down, we've been up again. And this guy, he's just loyal. He loves music, he loves bands, and he never gives up on you.
And he loves Terri too. There you go. She's a special, very special person, and her whole family, her mom, everyone. She deserves all the success and luck and love that she's had, and much more of it, darling. All right. Thank you for coming out. You just... Woo! All right. Now, if I can...